Here with Princeton coach Gray Bird. Is that your nickname?
Tweet.
Tweet.
It is. Tweet.
That's it. Tell me a little bit about the Open this year. It's so early in the day, it doesn't feel like it should be over.
I know. Well, the great thing is about Jadwin, we can come in, we can put down 10 mats and just let it run. So, we're lucky we have the space. We got an all-star crew that comes in. Really have to thank the event staff too, because we just have incredible volunteers that come in to help execute the tournament. Jeff Boyer's one of the best tournament directors in the country. Track wrestling, being able to streamline everything on ESPN Plus. So when we get it in, we get everything set. It just runs itself, and we just have really good people. So we're really lucky.
Now, how much coaching are you doing, and how much of the event are you doing? Yes.
I'd say a lot of both.
Yeah.
I'd say a lot of both. It's fun for me. When we took this charge on 3 years ago, for the first ever, I opted to kind of oversee it, and it's something that I wanted to do, try to put on a premier early season event for our guys and have just a big, great event in Jadwin that every year we could look forward to. The first year we had great success, like when Ohio State came. So we had some really good teams then.
Yeah.
Last year was nuts. 5 conferences represented.
Yeah.
Stanford, Purdue. And so it continues to grow every year, and I think the fact, like you mentioned, it runs smooth.
Yeah.
People have a good experience, but it's great concentrated D1 early season competition. You're going to see nationally ranked wrestlers, returning national qualifiers, All-Americans on the mat here. So
a bunch of high school studs here today. Hello.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Some of the best high school kids in the country. And I think that it's fun. Being in a hotbed of wrestling, it gives them an opportunity to come in and test themselves, against some of the best D1 competition. So it's a great early season event, and I'm running from mat to the head table and back, but it's so much fun. I know I'm going to sleep good tonight, but man, it was just a great event with great competition, and it's over now, so I can relax a little bit.
Gotcha. Tell me a little bit about the season. You guys have a tough schedule.
Yeah.
You guys had a tough schedule last year. The NJRTC, the Princeton wrestling team.
Yeah.
Where do you keep yourself charged up mentally?
Well, it doesn't take much to keep me charged up.
Yeah.
If it's just everything we've been working for, we have in front of us right now. You talked about the schedule. It's our new normal.
Yeah.
At first it took a little bit to get our guys getting adjusted to, but now they're numb to it. I think if anything, the beginning of the season, it comes out and they're like, what are the coaches going to put in front of us next? And so it's exciting for us. Like 1 weekend we're flying to Oklahoma State, coming back, wrestling Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
We're a ticketed sport here at Princeton now, so we have Lehigh at home, Cornell. Just big matches.
Is every match in Jadwin now?
No. So
right.
for the ones that really draw the big crowds, like with Rutgers, the really big crowd matches will be here. So we'll have some in Dillon, which is still a great venue to compete. But we've outgrown it with some of our fan base, which is great. So so we're here in Dillon, and between NJRTC, we have some great things going on there. The way our college program has grown. We're just having so much fun. This is everything we've been working for.
When did you start wrestling?
4 years old.
4 years old. How old are you now?
40.
So what the hell? That's 90% of your life.
Yeah.
Do you still have the same passion? It sounds like it.
It seems like it's more every year. It just seems like for me, the longer I'm in the sport, I've always had a deep appreciation for it, but it seems like the passion just gets bigger every year because the goals get bigger every year. And we're so close to having this next big jump where the most amazing things are going to happen with Princeton Wrestling. And when you're building something special and you're making history just year in, year out, and doing stuff that's never been done before, it's something special. So I think just the passion grows, and the joke is amongst the coaches is like we're college wrestling coaches because two things: one, we haven't figured out what we want to do when we grow up, and two, we just had so much fun in college we don't want to leave college.
Right.
But we have our coaching staff, we've all stayed together for a long time now, and we're doing amazing things, and so it's only getting better year after year, and we just have a lot of fun.
How's your body holding up?
Let's see.
Better than theirs or not?
I think it's day to day.
Day to day?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're TBA kind of thing at practice? Or
Maybe,
not?
maybe.
Or whatever that is?
Well, it's the type of job you go to work and you have 32 guys that try to kick your butt every day.
Yeah.
I don't like to get my butt kicked, so I've become a little bit more strategic in picking and choosing my battles and wrestling on the days where I just feel good. You know, I mean, every now and then, you know, there's days where guys will ask me to go, and I might not be able to go that day, but I'm back in the next day. So, you know, you gotta learn how to manage your body, you know, and
Totally.
still be in the fight. So.
Totally. Is there anybody that you find particularly hard to say yes to? Besides, like, you know, some of the bigger guys? You can call somebody out.
Well, it's like, you know, I put it this way. I like getting out there on the mat with just about everybody.
Under 133 pounds?
Yeah, the joke is, so my joke is, it's like I'm a 141 pounder for life, okay? If I made weight and wrestled in the same weight class for 4 years, I can claim that weight.
You're an honorary 141.
So Marshall Keller and I, you know, if we're wrestling, I mean, it's just
You're spiritually.
it's just, yeah, we're spiritually connected, you know,
That's
and so
awesome.
that's just the way it
That's
is,
it.
you know. But I have fun wrestling up and down the lineup, you know. I'll scrap with, you know, some of the smaller guys. I love battling with the 84, 97. Brucky makes me hurt though.
He does.
Even if we just spar hard,
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt really bad.
Yeah.
So I try to avoid him, and if I see the eye contact, I might start looking the other way.
Start
But
grabbing
yeah.
Corey's hand and walking out.
Yeah, that's
of the
right,
mat.
that's
Is that
right.
it? That's
Yep.
it. All right. Tell me a little bit about the coaching staff. You guys always seem tight. You know, good. I don't know. Playful puppies, vicious wolf pack. I don't know what it is. How do you guys think of each other?
I mean, I just think, looking at us, put it this way: every day that we come into work, it's like we can't wait to get to work. You know, just because there's so much that we've accomplished, but at the same time, so much we still want to do more. So, if there's one thing that would define our coaching staff, one single word, I would definitely say driven, because you know, we put these big audacious goals in front of us, and we're like, all right, so how do we do it? It's more like throw it up and then figure it out. And so I think we just have a lot of fun with that. So, you know, we're just a driven bunch that, you know, we like to put big obstacles in front of us, and we all have this collective experience that I think we all kind of drive from. So we feed off each other, we learn from each other every day, and if anything, you know, we just have a lot of fun. I think the chemistry's good, and again, when you know you're doing something special, it's just a special feeling every day you come to work. So so it's been fun. I think it just shows the longest that we've stayed together here. I think just shows like just says a lot about the program and a lot about us and like what we still want to do. You know.
Gotcha. You know, you've been coaching for 15 plus years.
Yeah.
What advice would you give yourself, like, to, you know, 15 years ago, or to someone who is new to the sport, coaching?
Yeah, it's good. I just say there's so much to learn. It's just one of those sports where, you know, I've been coaching, like you said, 15 years, and it's just one of those things. The more you know, the more you don't know.
Yeah.
And so just every day you're learning.
No wonder
more.
you're in Ivy League school. That's a
Well,
very important observation. People
Well, it's
need to
amazing.
know.
Like I'd even say, like when somebody like Reese Humphrey comes in, it's like you just sit there, and I don't think I said a word for the first like 3 weeks he was here, because I'm just watching this incredible coach that has just unbelievable high level stuff that I hadn't seen before. Like I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. It's like I'm sitting there watching him, and I'm like, wow. So I would say, if anything, it's like you got to be open. You got to be open, and some of the stuff might not be for you. But at least every opportunity is a learning opportunity. So I just say it's like, you know, some guys come out of programs and that's all they know.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is how we did it here, and this is, you know, where we've been at three different programs. Well, actually 4. So Lehigh, Indiana University, Virginia Tech, Ohio State. So it's kind of like we have all these collective experiences, different coaches that have been great, incredible coaches in the sport, that we just have this culmination of knowledge, and it's neat when you put it together and you learn from that. So if anything, like the young coaches come out, it's like look at every opportunity as a learning opportunity and grow from it.
Hey, Coach, thanks for the time.
Okay, anytime, Mike. Thanks a lot.